What's going on? What's going on? So, why is clarity important? So, today I had just kind of like a meetup with a friend of mine's husband who's thinking about starting a CPA practice. And so he was kind of giving me the rundown of where he's at, what he wants to do, how much money he wants to make, the types of service he wants to be able to provide. And I quickly realized that when clarity is lacking, what happens is you'll wind up being clear on the wrong thing. I'm gonna say it again. When clarity is lacking, you'll wind up being clear on the wrong thing. See, what I discovered in this call is that the goal, the objective, I'll call it objective, his clarity or his goal that he had for what it is he wanted to do was the same one I had back in 2002. Do you know it's 2026? It's 2026. He had the same goal, objective that I had back in 2002. So that is 24 years ago. See, this is what I discovered in this call today, is that as a leader, we've got to have real leadership objectives. Say that with me. I've got to have a real leadership objective. See, without a leadership objective, then I'm technically looking out for mainly just taking care of me. See, that was my objective when I was starting. I want to just take care of me. Maybe the salary that I had, that's all I'm gunning for right now. I think I can do that in 1 year. I think that maybe even I can get a little bit more the next year because I wasn't thinking from being a leader. This is 2026. This is the year of the leader. This is day 19 of the year of the leader. And you are an aspiring leader. You are even a leader already moving mountains, already doing amazing things. Clarity is one of the most important elements that can serve you well. Here's the thing. When you have clarity, that's going to drive success in your business. That's going to help you to reach more goals. That's going to allow you to reduce stress. See, one of the things I shared on the call with my friend is that I said, look, man, like when you understand the landscape of where it is that you're actually looking to go, everything changes. Like if you can solve, and I told him, if you can solve what you need fast, then you'll have the space to start creating something that's actually bigger and better than what you can have ever imagined. So having clarity in 2026 as a leader is one of the most important elements. Man, there's so many elements. I mean, we've already talked about change, gotta change. We've already talked about concentration and focus. And now we're talking about clarity. Now, last thing I'm gonna share on clarity, because I don't think that I shared this yesterday, but I'm gonna share it today. And then we're gonna move on the rest of the week on this element here. Purpose. See, clarity without purpose will be lacking. Say that again. Clarity without purpose will be lacking. So purpose is the reason. Purpose is the why. So if I'm not clear on the why, if I'm not clear on exactly what this is creating, exactly what it is I'm looking to do, then I'm going to be lacking. Like at the end of the day, I will be lacking. So as a leader, that's who I am. As a leader, me having clarity in what it is that I'm doing, man, I'm going to tell you, man, I was talking to the Lord about a book that I'm be writing. And I believe I'm going to do some videos on some behind the scenes, because it's kind of how I come up with this book. And the book is it's going to be a book on faith. It's going to be a book on fitness. It's going to be a book on finance. That's exactly what's on the back of my shirt, the Healthy Accountant shirt, Faith, Fitness, and Finance. But it's not going to be called that. But here's what the Lord told me. He says, you know that first word that you just said, faith? He says, use that to write your book. So, sometimes we look to do things and we say to ourselves, well, I haven't done that yet. Hey, well, maybe I'm not qualified. He says you are qualified. You have to exercise the principle of faith, not the belief, but the principle, which faith is belief, right? We talked about that last week too. Faith is belief, we have to exercise the principle. So the principle of faith is simply this: I expect what it is I want, what it is I desire. Because here's what desire is. Desire is of the Father. Day, like if you took Spanish, you know day means of. Sire is father. Sire, S-I-R-E, Father, of the Father. So the Father's will is for you to do the thing that you desire, which in essence, that He desires for you. So guys, clarity is super important. Make sure that we have clear objectives, not just this week, but for the rest of the year, so that we can take our enterprises, not just businesses, our enterprises to new levels, even levels we never thought we can get to, because they felt impossible, but they became possible. So guys, comment below the clarity that you are getting from being focused and allowing yourself to change in 2026. God bless. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.